We move now to the men's middleweight quarterfinals. Guyana's Desmond Anderson against the young Australian Callum Peters. Indian referee Farhad Engineer Kavaji. And now making their entrances, the two boxers. First of all, Desmond Anderson from Guyana. Been a good crowd here tonight. Quarterfinals here. Once more, looking for a place in the last four and a guaranteed bronze medal for the winner. Callum Peters, 19 years old, from Kapunda in South Australia. Coached by his dad Bradley at the North Central Boxing Club. He looked terrific in the last two rounds of his fight. In the last round against Sumit Kundu, the Indian, given a count in the first round, but the way he battled back, throwing fabulous body shots, really looked to the manner born and looked potentially an outstanding fighter in the making. If he produces that tonight, Anderson could be in for a very difficult night. Beat New Zealand's Emil Richardson on a split decision in the last round.
And his opponent boxing out in the blue corner, representing Australia, Callum Peters.
Callum, of course, will have one eye on the Olympic Games. He'll have an eye on a medal here, but he looks as though he's got the style, to me, very much of a pro in the making. Sure, this will have made ripples around Australia, his performance in that first match against Sumit, the Indian, and some of the terrific Australian fighters. You can think of people like Anthony Mundine. I mean, he'd have watched that, I bet, and thought, yeah, that's good. He's a tough man. Let's see what he can deliver tonight. Anderson, of course, will have other ideas. A bit of a suggestion that he was using the inside of his gloves with some of those punches, Anderson. He's made a fast start, though, Barry, trying to carry it to Peters, trying to put him under pressure early on.
Well, Peters stepped to him first, didn't he? Put his hands up, no, hitting him with the jabs, hands nice and tight, trying to walk him down, but Amsterdam will fire back at over that.
Good shots. Real good, meaty body shots from Anderson.
Nice technique there from Peters, and a good right hand there as well.
One of 9 kids, Callum Peters. Probably tell you that you have to be a fighter to survive in that sort of family. Good opening from Anderson, though. He's putting some decent punches together. Oh, good solid right hand. He clipped Peters with that, and he felt the weight of that. Got tagged in the first round of his first round fight, did Callum Peters. Under pressure again.
Slapping.
And, well, for the second time, he's told, tidy up your punching.
Oh, nice uppercut there from Peters in close. And that's where you got to be, Peters, in the middle there. Amsterdam throws the shots with their looping punches. Oh, nice. Oh, good right hand there from Amsterdam, but then Peters pays him back with a good shot.
Amsterdam looking the busier in the first two rounds, first 2 minutes of the round, rather. Likes those little right-hand uppercuts inside, Peters. Looked for another one.
Oh, nice right hand over the top there.
I think a few Australian viewers and followers would have thought that Peters might have gone out there and just swarmed all over Anderson and been looking for a first-round finish. Well, it's not quite worked out that way. He did clip him hard to the head in there, and another closing seconds. Oh, big end to the round for Callum Peters. Anderson makes his way back to his corner, and he shipped two really solid right hands.
That wasn't bad, was it? That wasn't bad at all, was it? It's a good round. Tight round as well.
I do like the look of Callum Peters.
Yeah, he's good to watch, because he's a little bit vulnerable. He's just some quality work, but he's also vulnerable. Holds his feet a little bit too long than he should to take shots, but then always fires back when he's under pressure. Some good work here from Amsterdam, but he's also vulnerable. He also lifts his chin when he throws his shot. So you've got two guys with different styles, but similar faults.
And this was right at the end of the round. Momentarily, Desmond Anderson didn't quite know where he was. A little bit of a nick over the left eye, and all judges giving it the way of the Australian. Enjoyable contest to watch, this one, Barry. Easy on the eye.
Oh, it's good stuff, isn't it?
Oh, lovely uppercut inside from Peters. Jerked back the head as he brought the left hand up through the middle.
Let's hope the referee doesn't spoil a good fight here.
Seems determined to make his mark on it, doesn't he?
Go make him a cup of tea, John. Oh, good shot there. Good work ethic here as well from Peters.
Walking him down.
Yeah, he's not giving him any respite, is he?
Good left hand. And now working away to the body. He's got a great engine. Tell you what, they talk about man strength as well. He's only 19 years old. He's going to be a prospect when he gets some.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, great shot, and he's going to get a standing 8 for that. Anderson doesn't like it. He took it well, but the referee was right on hand, and he saw the head knocked back by a terrific right hand.
Well, he's frustrated, Anderson, because he's a tough guy, isn't he? So he didn't, even though it was a good shot, he didn't feel hurt, and he'd be disappointed with that.
Speed of the shot, wasn't it? It's the ones you don't see, and he didn't see it coming.
It's good movement there from Peters. That's a lovely move around the body there to get that right hand into play.
Nice jab there. Good movement. Varying the angle of his attack, the Australian.
He does square his feet a little bit though when he tries to spin around the attack. You got to be careful with that.
Here we go. He's looking for the power shot. One more might be enough. Often referees, if they give 2 standing 8 counts in a round, will say enough is enough. And he's really digging in with these shots now.
And he's got to get up to the ropes.
And he's going to get one. Now, is the referee going to allow it to continue? 2 standing 8 counts. And he says no, enough is enough. And Desmond Anderson bitterly disappointed. He doesn't feel as though he was really hurt, and he thinks he could have continued. But Callum Peters, yeah, he's a work in progress. There's technical things which you could work on and improve on, but he is a real prospect.
Yeah, he really is. He's really good to watch, isn't he? And he's got a really good engine. You know, he's positive in everything he does, you know, and he commits to his attacks. I'm disappointed for Amsterdam because he could have carried on. clearly could have carried on. He wasn't hurt. And I understand the rules in amateur boxing are slightly different, of course, but you could have given him another standing count later on if that would have been deemed necessary. There was no reason to stop it for me.
Desmond Amsterdam, well, he was caught earlier in the round by that big right hand, wasn't he? And there's another one.
It's a good shot, and okay, the standing 8 count is warranted. I understand that the head's been hit back, and that's what they look for. That's what they deem necessary for it.
In the context of the fight, though, the big lads who both hit hard, and he took the shot. He could have continued.
I don't think those shots were particularly hard for the big guy. I think they were good shots, but I don't think they were shots that were going to rock you to the soles of your boots.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee stops the contest in round number 2.
For the right winner.
Your winner in the blue corner, representing Australia, Callum Peters.
Desmond Amsterdam given a sporting hug and a shake of hands by Callum Peters. He's bitterly disappointed. He thinks he could have been given more chance to prosper in the fight than he was. He even has a shake of hands for the referee. But Callum Peters is the story. He holds the ropes open for his beaten opponent, and Callum Peters will move on into the last 4. And he's going to take some stopping. He's a real danger man. Crowd loved him. He'll fight either Cameron Moses or Sim Bonko, who's going to be fighting it out in the last middleweight contest of the night. Callum Peterson first accounts for Summit, talented Indian, then accounts for a good man from Guyana in Desmond Amsterdam. And now, how far can he go? He'll believe he can go all the way to the gold medal. Maybe he can. Victory for Australia. We move on now to the last of our men's middleweight quarterfinals.